Hi Aries, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of November 6th through the 12th. This is for Aries Sun, Aries Moon, and Aries Rising signs. So Aries, for this reading, I'm using the Morgan Greer Tarot deck along with the Sacred Traveler Oracle cards by Denise Lynn. Alright, so at the bottom of the deck, I do have the Six of Swords. And I do apologize, Aries, I'm a little bit under the weather. And so if I'm talking a little different, I do have a cough drop in my mouth. So I do apologize. But that's the only way I could do these readings this week, okay? Alright, so with the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck, travel could be in the cards for some of you. There even could be some Aries that you're moving house. But with the Six of Swords, you know, this is energetically speaking, the energy may be feeling a lot lighter for you. You could be moving towards some sort of peace of mind or just feeling more balanced and like things are a little bit easier perhaps this week for you guys. You could even be moving forward mentally in some way, like preparing yourself or very focused on the future, very focused on moving forward. Because the overall energy is the Three of Pentacles, which is a worker energy. I definitely see many of you working very, very hard. It's you building, it's you creating, putting a lot of energy and effort into something. Now, it also does represent teamwork, so there could be some Aries that you're working on a team this week. Some of you definitely within the workplace, you could be working on a team. For those of you that don't work for a living or this is outside of the job, you could be working on something in your life. You could be working on a project. Maybe you do have help from other people. But I definitely see many Aries working very hard this week with the Three of Pentacles as the overall energy. You also do have the Eight of Pentacles here in the spread as well. And so both of these cards for me really represent you working very hard. You're concentrating on your work. You're really doing a good job. And, you know, some of you, because some of you could be moving, maybe you just moved into a new home. You could be actually maybe fixing up a home, working on a house with the Four of Rods here. This is my Happy Home card. And we do see a nice progression from the 3 to the 4. And so the Three of Rods also for me represents a lot of hard work. You've worked very, very hard and now you're seeing that growth, that progress. And, you know, your ships are coming in basically with the Four of Rods. Some of you could feel quite secure at the moment. Also, if you did just move house, you could be moving to a home, or you might have just moved into a home that maybe you're going to live at for many years. If you did just start a new job, Aries, maybe you're going to be with this company or in this position for a very long time. Also, this could be, you know, more financial security coming in for you. You know, the only thing that's interesting here is we have the Seven of Swords, which isn't automatically negative. This can be a very independent energy. So for those of you in particular that aren't working on a team, you're just working very, very hard. You're building, you're creating. This is an independent energy. It can be, yes, that more sneaky sort of energy, but it's a risky energy, and it also can represent someone who is going at it alone, someone who's taking action, someone who's, you know, walking down a new path and they're doing it all on their own. Now, maybe they're keeping it to themselves and they're not sharing it with everybody. They could be keeping things under wraps. For some of you, you know, you could be building a home, moving house, maybe starting your own business, investing in something and really doing it all on your own. And, you know, I see that because you have another independent energy here, which is the Magician. I very much see the Magician as, you know, someone who's working independently, someone who's building, someone who's creating, and someone who has everything they need to be successful. You have all of the tools that you need to be successful, Aries. Also, some of you could be getting extremely creative. You could be definitely very resourceful this week. And again, financial security coming through very loud and clear here with the Four of Pentacles, the Magician, the Ace of Rods here. This is what you're manifesting, and it's an exciting new beginning. Could be one that you're extremely passionate about, but it's an exciting new beginning that for some of you ultimately is going to lead to this financial security. Your hard work is going to pay off. You know, for some of you, you just need to stay out of your head. You need to stay positive. This Eight of Swords is it's a hindrance. It's a self-restrictive sort of energy. For some of you, it's maybe you dealing with some confusion, or it's some fear or anxiety around this new beginning. So just stay out of your head. Try not to overthink things or analyze every little thing. This can be someone who's worrying unnecessarily here. So I think that this is just some worry, some anxiety around this new beginning, but you're going to be successful. You're in the process of creating this wonderful new beginning for yourself right now. And with the Four of Rods here, you could even be celebrating this week. Celebrating maybe this getting off the ground, or celebrating your ships coming in. For some of you, you know, you've been working very hard, and now maybe some of you are seeing things move forward, seeing things progress. So this is really, really positive. And for those of you that it's not on the work front, it could be a new relationship. You know, I'm not getting that so strongly here. I feel like for the majority of you, it's definitely work related. Or if you don't work for a living, it's something you've been working on, like a home. You know, maybe you just transformed a beautiful property or something like that. But, you know, for a small number of you, it could be on the relationship front. Because we have this independent energy here, there even could be some Aries that maybe you're newly single, maybe you're loving it, or, you know, this could go both ways. You could also be getting married or getting into a relationship that you're going to be in for many years. Something could be progressing here to the next level. But, you know, overall, as you can see, it's going to be a great week for you. I feel like the majority of you, this is an independent energy, and this is you working alone. Definitely working alone, building, creating, manifesting. And, you know, I really don't feel like this is a negative person that you're dealing with, because the Seven of Swords can always be that trickster, that person who's out to get you, someone who's cheating you. You know, maybe some of you are fearing that, but I'm not really getting that so strongly, where I feel like there is someone around you that is, you know, cheating you or trying to get away with something. I'm really not getting that. Some of you could be worried about that, but my advice to you would just be just stay focused and continue on working hard. Let's pull you an additional guidance card. The deck that I'm using is the Sacred Traveler Oracle Cards by Denise Lynn. It's a brand new deck. It just came out. And I definitely suggest it. It's a lovely deck. All right, so additional guidance for Aries. What else does Aries need to know? Additional guidance for Aries for this upcoming week. All right, I'm going to actually choose from these cards because there's too many here. Okay, interesting. Grounding. Go deep, explore your roots. So maybe some of you need to get grounded. Definitely, especially those of you in particular that may be worrying too much, fearing the worst. You're a little bit too stuck in your head, needing to get grounded. For other Aries, because family could be significant for some of you, you could be exploring your roots. You could be traveling back home. For some of you, you definitely could be exploring your roots. You could be going deep. You could be learning some stuff, definitely, some of you. But for other Aries, maybe needing to get grounded. Okay, Aries? So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. And if you are interested in having a private reading with me, please check out northeasttarot.com. I do wish you a wonderful week. Take care.